But I'm hoping by the end of the night, most of us will transition to Oracle Cloud. It's way better than Cloud 9. That much I can promise you. So, like I said, my name is Nicky Verd. I am the author of the book titled Disrupt Yourself or Be Disrupted. Anyone read the book in the house? I'm always thinking I'm very famous, right? You should read the book. So tonight I will be your host, like I've said for this evening. And before we call our first speaker on stage, I want to tell you guys a quick story about my own personal story and my transition to the cloud, right? I told myself, this whole cloud thing, I don't understand it and I'm not going to try it. So I have my laptop. And every time I save my documents on my laptop, and I had access to 1 terabyte, OneDrive, cloud space, but I told myself, you know, the individual one, I'm not doing this. So I bought a second computer, and then I realized that there's going to be some struggle here. But instead of saving my files on the cloud, I bought a hard drive. Like, I would rather save my extra files on the hard drive. At least I can see where it is, right? It's on my drawer. But as time went on, the transition between my desktop and my laptop became cumbersome and irritating, as you can imagine. I was like, you know what, I think I'll eventually try this cloud thing. And so I started saving my files and my documents on the cloud. So much so that when I'm working on my desktop, I can access my files. When I'm working on my laptop, I can access my files. And if I could go through that transition, being an individual, then I can only imagine what it is for organizations, right? So that is my little transition story to the cloud. And now I enjoy my life. It's much better. I don't have to carry the hard drive that I bought from my drawer every time and stick it on my computer. Everything is much easier and everything is much fun. You have no idea how much fun it is saving your things on the cloud. I know that it's not easy, you know, to trust someone with your files. You want to see them, right? But the work to constantly having to take your hard drive and plug on your computer is just way too much. I struggle with that, and I don't think that any business should be even considering that or struggling with that. And another thing I've been thinking, you know, with the technology of cloud and all of that, I was like, I wish there was also an option for humans to be moved to the cloud. You know? Sometimes things get a little bit tricky down here. Maybe not all humans though, maybe just the single ones like us. Many people stay down here. And we move to the cloud, right? Where there's like tranquility, performance, top speed, security, everything you can imagine, you know, reliability, it's right there on the cloud. Global scalability is right there on the cloud. And then the married folks who stay down here, they'll have to fight about legacy, solutions, you know, and if this thing is heating up, what do? You have to then buy the resources to cool it off and all of that. You have to constantly then have to fight, and considering the cost of how much, you know, to put in place your legacy and the maintenance, you know, for those legacy solutions, nobody wants that, you know. I'm just talking as I'm seeing some married folks in the house now, okay, you can be joining the cloud. Yeah, definitely you can join me in the cloud, and that's the whole reason we are here tonight. So the invitation to join me in the cloud is quite open. Everyone can get that transition to the cloud. It makes life way easier. It cuts down costs, you know, it makes scalability easier, reliability easier, cybersecurity is the thing, you don't have to worry about it. And so I will be calling on stage tonight our first speaker for the night. First speaker. I don't know if we're ready with the food, everything is ready, the waiters. Are we good? Can we go with the first speaker? Can we? Okay. So I'll be calling for tonight our first speaker, Sandia Ramdani. She's the country leader, Oracle South Africa. And Sandia Ramdani is Oracle's corporate operations country leader and legal director for South Africa. She is the lead lawyer for Oracle's business operations in South Africa and the SADC region, and was recently appointed as the country's leader. Sandia is an attorney of the High Court of South Africa with over 20 years of experience. You don't want to mess with her. Okay? So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Sandia Ramdani.